Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Zan the Man channel with your host Zan Cremoni. Now, I haven't did a video, in a month, and today I want to do a little something different. I want to talk about, instead of talking about, my 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 business I want to have with the vision and this and that. We can talk about that another day. But I want to get some that and y'all know what this is. But it goes around and it comes back around. And this, fellas, is called judgment. Now you might be thinking, oh yeah, you're gonna do a video on judgment? Yeah, I think judgment is a great example. Get the motivation up, another motivational talk about how you're supposed to deal with judgment, how you're supposed to take judgment, how I take judgment, how I cope with judgment. So let's dive right into it, fellas. What is judgment? I'm gonna be honest with you. Judgment, I don't feel like saying the definition. It's a calamity. They're making decisions, some what you don't like. They want to say some what you don't like. But it's just blunt negativity. I repeat, judgment is nothing but blunt negativity. Right to your face. Let's put it as that. It's just blunt negativity. Somebody judging you over something you can't help. I got some examples. Judging you over, skin color, want to judge you over a disability, want to judge you over, over a haircut or something. Sit there and they judge you about certain stuff, but you don't care to hear about. Judge, it's just blunt negativity right to your face. And how you deal with and how I deal with judgment, I smile at the person. I don't really care. Say whatever. But I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna let it go on one end, not the other. This is something what I like to say to people when they tell me they're getting judged. Block judgment. Do not let negativity get in the way of your happiness. Block it. That's the only thing you can do is try to block the judgment. Unless you want to sit there and let, them keep judging you and let them let all that anger and judgment and all that negativity fest up in you, and it can boom explode to a whole new level, some which you couldn't even imagine. Judgment goes a long way. It can go this way or it can go that way. It can go so for example, how you can take judgment. For example, you might have a certain disability, a reading disability, a talking disability, a walking disability, something like that. I don't there's all kind of things out there. Just say, for example, people sometimes they think it's funny. When I'm visually impaired, yeah, I can't see like that. I ain't got 20/20 like they do, but they can sit there and call me, well, man, you're blind, man, you're blind. Well, why are you saying that? We all was not born perfect. God made us His own way in His own image, and you want to sit there and call somebody out on their disability? Well, you know what I do? But when I was when I don't really care no more. I just sit there, yeah, right, and bring it right back to him. But I couldn't stand that when I was little. I'm gonna be blank with you. They say something, I'm getting mad. I'm getting, boy. I feel heat running all through my body. I feel heat running all through my body, man. All that energy, it just makes you mad. It just angers you when they sit there and just got the nerve to sit there and talk about your disability like that. But now you can't let that happen. Like I say, I'm gonna quote this again. Do not, and I mean do not, and I mean it too. Do not let negativity get in the way of your happiness. Do not let negativity, such as judgment, such as people trash talking you, You know, do not let it get in the way of your happiness. If you happy, who the man or woman you are, be happy with you. If they ain't happy, so what? Boo-hoo, is not them. It is not them. They are not you. You are your own person. They is their own person. If you want to be that judgmental type of person to sit here and judge somebody and expect to get judged back. See, I see this a lot. When they got the nerve to sit here, and they like to sit here and judge you. Yeah, all right. You want to judge me? I can judge you back. But just say, oh man, see man, they could be judging you over, like I say, the disability. But man, you was born blind, man. You should have been thrown in the dumpster can or something like that. Your mama should have aborted you, something like that, you know. All right, expect to get judged back. Expect to get called a douchebag. Expect to get called a behind hole or something. Expect to be called names you don't want to be called. And when you get called those type of names, you want to sit there and you want to say, you can't sit there and talk about me like that. Like you ain't do anything wrong. And this what I hear. They like to judge you. You judge them back. It get taken up to a whole nother different new level now. It's a new level now. Them judgmental type of person, they bringing the heat to you, and it'll backfire on them. See, just say for example, okay, somebody take you out to a barber shop to go get a haircut or something, and you want to get the haircut you want. You want to get a fresh cut. You want to look real good. You want to get a cut what you comfortable with. A cut you think you look good. You know that you look good. Everybody complimenting on your cut, on your fresh cut. And you know, you got these people, you got good ones complimenting you. You got the other one. I don't like the haircut, man. Why you don't like it? It's ugly. It ugly. And when people say that, it'll irritate them in a negative way to the point they want to ball up that fist and they want to boom right in your face. That's the cut they want to have. Let them have it. Yes. Let the opinion, and you know, your opinion is your opinion, but keep it to yourself. Because if you do not keep it to yourself, and somebody else hear you say that junk, man, they not gonna take that very lightly. So like I was talking about the haircut, man, it's ugly. You got a cut, it don't look good. Well, other people say it look good. Well, I'm telling you, it don't look good. Why you saying that? What's wrong with it? It's not your hair. I don't ever hate my hair. You don't look good with it. It'll anger you. You'll get mad. People deal with it a lot. You'll get so mad to the point you want to say, I want to kill this guy. You'll let all that anger, all that energy, all that frustration, all that stuff you hear, it'll fester up in you. If they keep doing it repetitive over and over and over and over and over again, guess what? It'll fester and fester and fester and fester and fester until you can't take it no more, until you full of it. And you explode with a million things on your mind. You explode with this.
Hey, Zane, you want to go outside?
No.
All right.
You want to explode like that. So that, you know what judgment do, judgment can do some negative things to you. It could trigger some emotions. It could trigger a lot of anger in you. They talking about your cut. Okay, that's fine. It's not their hair. Let you be great. Let them be them. That make them sound and look dumb. It does. They talking about you. They like to talk down on you. But when somebody talk back down on them, they can't. They take it a whole other different way. Why? I understand That's how the world works now. But why would God up there in heaven, he created us in our own image. You be you, you be you. If you got a nasty opinion, think before you speak or think before you act on it. So let's say, for example, somebody, could be in a bad, nasty mood. And, somebody comes up to you and you just you in a bad mood and you got a little something going on. You got a fresh cut or something or a disability what you can't help or your skin color, and they judge you over that. Over your skin color or over a disability got over a cut you got or something. You could be in a really bad mood that day, and you tired of this judgment. And they sit there and they hit that one last button, that one last nerve on your card. You sitting there, jump up and be ready to knock them out. That's what judgment. That's what judgment do. That's what they're trying to get you to do. They're trying to get you out there. They're trying to get you mad. That's what judgment is all about. If you don't care to dish out judgment, you shouldn't care to receive judgment. If you the judgmental type of person who doesn't care to dish out the judgment who you give it to that person, but that person dishes out of you on the receiving end, okay, I'm gonna use some names, Mike and Gerald. Mike and Gerald. If Mike judging Gerald and Gerald taking it, Mike dishing out all that punishment to Gerald. So now Gerald gonna dish out some punishment to Mike now. Okay, just for example, Mike says this to Gerald. Hey Gerald, man. Yeah, what up, Mike? Man, look, I don't understand why are you on this earth because a disability might. Why you on this earth and you can't even read good or you can't see good? Why? Why they put you on this earth, man? They ought to be ashamed of themselves. They should have threw you in a dumpster because you got that. Oh, you want to hit me with that, Mike? All right, Mike. Tell me this, why you the type of judgmental person to sit here and judge other people? Keep your opinion to yourself, Mike. Oh, well, you see, hold on now. Because, see, I don't like to be loud. It ain't about what you like, Mike. Mike, listen, it's not about what you like. I can't help my disability. You can't, if you can't keep your opinion to yourself, you should be on this earth or something like that. See, Mike dishing that out to Gerald, but Gerald take it up to Michael and dishes it right in Michael's face, and Michael can't even take it no more. Michael on a whole new level now. He all bald. Well, you dish it out to Mr. Gerald, so Gerald gonna get you back, Mike. So, a good example. That was a good example. Judgment. Like I say, it'll keep riling you up. You'll be so full of it. By the time they might say, hey man, you got that cut. You look like an old man. I don't like that cut. You should have got a new cut. I don't like that cut. It look ugly. But then you go around everybody else. Oh, Gerald, nice cut, Gerald. Gerald, thank you. Gerald, nice cut, Gerald. Thank you. Gerald, nice cut, Gerald. Thank you. But then Mike want to sit here and judge Gerald over a haircut. Cool. Gerald, 20-something years old. Michael, 40-something years old. Gerald, 20 years old. Michael, 53 years old, and he fat. Gerald, he the type of guy who like to get a low cut near baldness, and he the skinny guy. He got abs and a six-pack. He got a beard. This 51-year-old Mike, he big, fat and all bulky and this and that, got a gray beard and this and that, a bald or something, you know. Who would you rather look like? Would you rather look like the 20-year-old skinny bald Gerald, or would you rather look like the old man 51-year-old Mike? If I had to choose, I'd choose Gerald. You can't judge nobody over a haircut. It ain't your hair. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. Please do. If you don't like somebody, or you don't like the way how somebody look, or the way somebody talk, or the way somebody act, or the way somebody, you know, compose themselves, and you got some opinion you coming up with all up in your head, you want to spew it out to them, keep it to yourself, because somebody might be around to knock it right out, to knock you. And like I say, them judgy type person, the judgy type person expect to get judged back. And don't try to sit here and take judgment to a new level. Because you sit there and you take judgment to a new level, you sit there and you got judged back, so what? He took it like a man, so it's time for you to take it like a man or a woman or something. You know, parents like judge children a lot. Other people, they like to judge. That's how the world works now. They want to judge. Can't let negativity stop you from doing what you're doing. Block out that negativity. Go on with your life. You do you. Let you become your own independent self. You know, if you got your own type of house style, or you got your own type of living style, let you do you. That's your independent self. That's your independent. A 20-year-old Gerald and a 50-something-year-old Michael, he can't decide it for you. A 16-year-old me and a 40, 50, I don't know, some-year-old man or woman, oh, yeah, like they had or something like that. Well, I'm becoming a young, developed adult. Now, let me be myself. Let me be independent. See, you want to judge. You want to be the type to make the decisions, telling them what kind of haircut to get, telling them how to dress, telling them how to walk, telling them how to talk and things. You making the decision for them. You not letting them be independent. You sitting there and you holding them back from reaching their potential. You are sitting there going up against the grain. And nobody got time for that. Let them make the decisions. They know better now. They got a brain. You got one too. If they want to become independent, they want to look some type of way, let them look some type of way. They own independent self. You your own grown man, grown woman, independent self. Let them be their own teenage independent self. You know, God didn't make everyone. Nobody's perfect. The only perfect person up here is God. The only perfect person is God. You're not going to change that. He made you in his image. And you know, you can do you. If they making decisions for you, telling you 16, 17, and telling you how to dress up, what not to look like or something, they're making you seem like you can't make decisions on your own. If you got a type of hairstyle you like, let you decide. It's not their hair, it's not their body, it's not their clothing, not their life. They probably gave life to you, but let them. You can be independent. If judgment stops you from being independent, you gonna sit there and let that judgment fester on up in you, and it'll lead to something. Let me tell y'all something here. Judgment, negativity, and frustration, that doesn't go together. Well, hold on. Well, it kind of does, because it'll rile you up. you got that judgment. Now you got that positive vibe like me. You got the positivity. And then all of a sudden here comes this negative person, this negative judgment type thing. This judgmental person bringing negativity to your positivity. That's not a good combination. Why is not a good combination? Make you feel down, it'll make you feel like you don't belong here, it'll make you feel like you worthless, it'll make you have thoughts from all out your mind. Positivity, negativity, frustration, anger, and judgment, that doesn't go together. It does not. What does go together is positivity, happiness, in non-judgment. That's what goes together. If you positive and happy, let you be happy and positive. But if you positive, but then you got negativity and bad coming your way, it's not a good sign. It'll build up in you and it'll spew out of you, and then you'll want to sit here and fight this person. I heard of this story before. A parent was judging a freaking child, a 13-year-old, because he wanted to look some type of way. Okay, teenager. He wanted to look some type of way. All that judgment, he was positive. He was a positive guy. All that judgment just sat up in him and just positive. And then all of a sudden, negativity, and negativity collide with positivity. It'll pull apart from each other because it just won't go right. That negativity, that bad, that judgment coming his way along with his positive behavior. He kept taking it for years and years and years. And he said, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. He want to go, now he thinking of suicide. He want to go kill himself. He want to go kill his parents. He want to go kill his friends. Why? All because of one little non-serious thing, judgment. It's not a good combination, people. If you the judging type of person, like I said, think before you act. I hear this a lot. People will be judged and they'll get sick of judgment, and next thing you know, they'll end up killing somebody or killing themselves, and it's not gonna work out for the for the person who receiving judgment, or the person the person who receiving judgment, bringing bad vibes to the person who didn't do nothing to him. So like I say, judgy, judgment stops now. I mean, it probably won't stop, but let's hope it stops now. It's a time and a place for everything, and judgment is not one of them. Judgment, I don't like when people judge people over non-serious stuff. A haircut, a disability, how they want to dress or something, how they want to look or something, how they talk or something, how they act. No. If they want to be who they are, let them be them. You ain't got to sit there and judge them. You got to sit there and judge them over the skin color. You got to sit there and judge them over the disability. You got to sit there and judge them over this and that non-serious stuff, which you can't control. Judgment ain't nothing but a mind controller. That's what it is, nothing but a mind controller. It's controlling your mind. It's controlling your emotions. It's controlling how you feel. It's controlling your social, your mental state, your well-being. You'll feel distant from others. Why? Because of judgment. That's what judgment will do. Judgment gotta stop now. I don't like the word judgment. I don't like when people judge other people over something what they ain't got no control. If they want to get a type of cut, what they want, let them be independent. If they want to dress the type of way they want, let them be independent. If that's their skin color, no matter what skin color you is, You can't control that. Let them be them. You can't change their skin color. If they got a disability, you can't change that either. It's irreversible. You can't change it. Let them be them. Judgment it's just a negative thing, and like I say, it'll rile you up. It can go one way or other. You can sit down with the person and discuss how you feel when they judge. Okay, hey, look. Oh, okay. Let's say for example, okay, Gerald wanted to resolve the situation with Mike, so they go sit down and have a little sit down discussion. Okay, hey Mike, how you doing, man? Hey, I'm doing good, fella. How you doing? Yeah, what up? Listen, man, Mike. I don't like when you sit here and you judge me, and you push my buttons, because when you sit there and judge me, I just don't feel, I just can't be myself. Well, Gerald, I'm sorry that you feel, I did not know that you feel that way. Okay, listen, I promise, I never, and I mean never ever, sit there and judge you. You're right. I can't control you. I'm gonna let you be your own independent self. You are a young developed adult. I'm gonna let you be yourself. You can. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about you like this. And I'm sorry. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. I'm sorry. Would you please forgive me? And then, yes. Gotta earn the trust back, Mike. Shake on it, boom. That's the way how to resolve judgment. You don't want to sit down with the person or something. You let all that stuff fest up in you. This is how I cope with you. I just go for a walk. Don't even think. Like I say, you're going this ear, not the other, out the other, and not out the other. So yeah, like I gave you them examples. If you want to resolve it, sit down with the person who judging you and tell them what you feel. Give them your peace of mind. If that's your peace of mind, that's your peace of mind. They can't change your peace of mind. But if they don't want to sit there and resolve the situation, break away from them. Just say, screw it, man. Screw it. Say whatever you want to say. Nah, I just ain't going to say nothing back. I'm just not going to say anything back. Go ahead and say whatever you're going to say. Come on, Mike. Throw it at me, Mike. Mike, rile them up. But then Gerald and Mike sit down and resolve the situation. That's a good thing. But if Mike haven't got the hint yet that Gerald doesn't like that, well, it's not a good thing. Judgment. I'm going to quote this one more time before I wrap it all up. Do not let negativity fall in the way of your happiness. If you happy, you happy. Your life, your mind, your body, it's you. If the other person want to sit there and judge you, they already look and sign. They sign dumber than they look, or they look dumber than they sign. Who cares? Just make them look like that crappy person, and they gonna end up getting decked one day, and you gonna be on head up. You'll be on deck them yourself. So yeah, just make the positive decisions. Stay positive. If you're the type of judgmental person, just listen and just heed the advice. But that'll do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen, on the Designer Man channel. Hope you enjoyed now. And I'm gonna quote my favorite quote here. And it goes a little something like this. The playing field is leveled. The choice is yours to make. You can either make a good decision or a bad decision. It can have a positive impact or a negative impact on you and your audience's life down the road. Now that's all I have to say for y'all, Xander Man fellas today. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next go round. Peace out.